Gilmore Girls and the final 4 words, why? Also, it's day 6, California fires. I finally took a shower. I'm going to try to get ready. Here are the updates on the fire. It is very calm in my area. It's kind of like the calm before the storm because the winds are about to return late. Oh joy. 3 more days of winds and the fires are still not out. There's some containment with some of the fires. They've burned a lot of acreages. Many of my friends, like actual just regular folk, have lost homes. So please just be kind in the comment section and say a prayer for everyone that is going through something, no matter where they live. So the final 4 words. Why did Amy choose those words? Well, first, you have to understand that she chose those words before she knew how many seasons we would be having, right? So think about it. We shot 7 seasons, 1 without her, so she wasn't able to say the words when she wanted to say the words. And also, she wanted to do 8 seasons. Who knows who the baby daddy would have been? We all know that the baby daddy is Logan. I've talked about this before, if you're in doubt. She didn't have sex with anyone within the window that she would have had to be able to conceive a child. It is very clear that she is not pregnant throughout the show. She is only pregnant at the very, very end of the show, during the final season. And the only person she had sex with was Logan. So guys, the Wookiee theory just doesn't fly. But let's talk about how the final 4 words could have been played differently. I have a weird theory, and obviously I'm pretty sure that Amy had always wanted it to be Rory, but what if, just think about how the different trajectory of the show. In a year in the life, Emily and Lorelai's relationship is improved. What if, during the original show, Amy had planned for Lorelai and Emily's relationship to be improved? What if the final 4 words were not meant for Lorelai to say? Future Valerie, still not dressed Valerie. I meant to say Rory to say. What if it was for Lorelai to say to Emily? Just think about it. But let's talk about the way that Amy actually did do it, which is having Rory be the one that was knocked up. That could have happened at any point in time during the show. The end of first season, if we had gotten canceled, that would have been the final 4 words. Hey mom, I'm pregnant. Would have hit differently at 16. At the end of the 2nd season, not only would she have not been with Logan, she would have been with Dean. Right? Dean? Or was that Jess? He would have been the baby daddy. The baby daddy did not matter. I know you guys are all obsessed with who the baby daddy is. Baby daddy didn't matter. It was all about Lorelai and Rory. And each season, if you think about it, Rory, would have been in a different headspace, would have been in a different part of her life. And I always think that it's interesting to think about those things. But as far as why, it's because she always wanted her to say those words. And that is why. She wanted the show to end with a perfect circle. I am sure she probably also wanted her to maybe start trying to tell the story of her life. I think it worked actually kind of perfectly in a year in the life because it makes more sense for Rory to be an author at that point. I think that is actually kind of a perfect ending for the full circle moment. I know you guys didn't like a lot of a year in the life, but stop focusing on the things we could not do differently because we did not have access to those actors. Stop focusing on the weird things. Hot take, I love the musical because I think it was funny. And I know you all hated it, but just watch it endlessly like we did. Take after take after take. Please, if anything happens to TikTok, you know where to find me, right? Please go find me right now in those places. I'm there. Bye.